check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
We're kicking off with a classic, the drama queen, because who doesn't love a good drama? Well, most guys, apparently. Picture this, a woman whose life is a roller coaster of emotions, a whirlwind of passion, tears, and inexplicable tantrums. She's the one who can turn a minor inconvenience into a 3-act tragedy. Yes, folks, we're talking about the drama queen. A drama queen is like a soap opera character who somehow escaped the confines of the small screen and found her way into real life. She's the leading lady in her own perpetual drama, where every day is a cliffhanger, and every event, no matter how mundane, is a plot twist. She's the one who can turn a spilled cup of coffee into an existential crisis or a missed bus into a saga of epic proportions. And let's not even get started on the drama that unfolds if her favorite lipstick shade is discontinued. But here's the thing. While soap operas might be entertaining to watch from the comfort of your couch, being an unwilling co-star in one is a whole different ballgame. Most guys prefer their drama on Netflix, not in their daily life. They'd rather binge watch a thriller series than navigate the constant upheavals of a drama queen's world. The drama queen's world is like a telenovela on steroids. It's full of grand gestures, dramatic declarations, and emotional monologues that could rival Shakespeare. There's no such thing as a quiet night in or a casual chat. Every conversation is a monologue, every disagreement a showdown, every moment an opportunity for theatrics. And while it might be entertaining in small doses, it can be exhausting in the long run. After all, who wants to live in a constant state of suspense, never knowing when the next plot twist is going to hit? So remember, unless he's a fan of daily soap operas, a drama queen might not be his cup of tea. After all, it's one thing to enjoy a good drama, it's another to live in one. Next up we have the high-maintenance diva. Because every guy dreams of dating a vintage sports car, right? Picture this, a sleek, shiny, classic beauty. Astonishing from a distance, but as you get closer, you realize that beneath the beauty lies a labyrinth of constant care and attention. That's right, folks. We're talking about the high-maintenance diva, a woman who needs more upkeep than a 1962 Ferrari. From the endless salon appointments to the 5-star dining expectations, she's got a schedule tighter than your high school jeans. And let's not forget about the designer wardrobe that's more expensive than your rent. Like a vintage sports car, she's all about the exterior. The shine, the gloss, the impeccable detail. But unlike a vintage sports car, you can't just park her in the garage and admire from afar. Nope, she's more like the car that demands to be taken on a scenic drive every day, requires special gas, and throws a tantrum, breaks down, if it's not serviced regularly. And just like maintaining a vintage sports car, keeping up with her demands can be exhaustive and expensive. Sure, it's fun to take her out and show off a bit, but when the bills start rolling in and your free time evaporates, the glamour might start to lose its luster. So, unless he's a certified mechanic with a love for high maintenance and a large bank account, this might be a deal breaker. Moving on to the social media starlet. Because nothing says I love you like a perfectly filtered selfie. We're talking about the ladies who've replaced the morning hello with a morning tweet, and who'd rather share a moment with 1,000 followers than with the guy sitting across the table. Now don't get me wrong, it's not that men are against social media. Most of them are quite adept at scrolling through feeds while pretending to work. But when it comes to dating, they'd prefer a woman who's more into the here and now than the there and then of her Instagram story. Imagine this. You're out for dinner, the food arrives, and there she goes, her phone held high, snapping away. You're left staring at your rapidly cooling meal, wondering if you should eat, wait, or perhaps start a live stream of your own. Man starves while date Instagrams dinner. It's a bit like dating a celebrity, minus the glamour, the luxury, and well, the actual celebrity. It's more like dating a celebrity's phone, always in the spotlight, always out of reach. And when the phone gets more kisses than the guy, well, that's when the trouble begins. Men generally prefer to be the apple of their partner's eye, not the Apple product in their partner's hand. So, if he's more into real-life interaction than likes and shares, he might swipe left. And finally we have the gossip guru, because who doesn't love a good rumor mill? Now imagine this, she's the human equivalent of the Daily Mail, TMZ, and your neighborhood auntie rolled into one. She's got the scoop on everyone and everything. It's like she's plugged into a hidden network of whispers and murmurs, a walking, talking encyclopedia of he said, she said. Her stories are riveting, the details uncanny. It's as if she has a sixth sense for scandal, a radar for rumor, and a penchant for the provocative. You can't help but wonder, does she have a little crystal ball stashed somewhere? Or maybe she's secretly part of the gossip Illuminati? Who knows? But here's the catch. While the gossip guru's tales can be amusing, they can also be unnerving. It's like walking through a verbal minefield. One wrong step, and boom. You're the star of the next big scandal. Suddenly, your harmless little secrets are primetime news. And if there's one thing most guys prefer, it's a chat, not a chat show. They'd rather talk about the latest sports score or the new Marvel movie, not who's dating who or who wore what to the supermarket. So unless he's a fan of chat shows, he might prefer a little less talk and a lot more action. And there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour through the land of drama queens, high-maintenance divas, social media starlets, and gossip gurus, all wrapped up with a cheeky bow of humor and a sprinkle of satire. It's not rocket science, it's romance. And let's be honest, sometimes it's even more complicated. But hey, life's never dull, right? Remember, love's a complicated dance, and sometimes the music just doesn't match. Tune in next time for more quirky insights into the world of romance.